Welcome to Norfolk, pre-Christmas. Joe hasn't been to the Bird and Matthews factory to order a turkey, but we probably should have done just for the entertainment of it. We didn't go there, but we are hopefully going to see Saints serve up a feast for their travelling fans this afternoon. Well, it's 25 yards out, almost level with the right edge of the D, so Manning's left foot you'd think would favour it. Cienza wants it. It is Cienza, hits the bar and comes back down, nodded by Flynn Downs. He may have been offside, but either way he couldn't get the power in the header. It wouldn't come down quick enough. The goalkeeper catches it, and Cienza hits the bar here at Carrow Road with only a minute or so on the clock. Armstrong picks it up in the box. Suddenly Cienza joins him in the 6-yard area. He couldn't quite give him the reverse return ball. Lovely play from Southampton again. They are looking sharp from the off again, Joe. They're sweeping the ball forward at speed. 6th minute, Saints have a corner down to my left in front of the Norwich fans. Here it comes, right foot from Cienza, right under the 6-yard area. It's allowed to bounce, it's not cleared. Flynn Downs is trying to get hold of it, and Azazi's trying to shoot, and Wood will shoot, and it's gone wide. He says it's a corner. In fact, 3 of them say it should be a corner, and it came off a defender. That could have been Nathan Wood's first Saints goal. Norwich under Philippe Clement looking like a team who've got a plan, and they've robbed Saints of the ball. This is dangerous. Harwood Bell is caught, and somehow it's gone over the bar and behind. It's a corner to Norwich. I'm not quite sure how it didn't go in, but Harwood Bellis caught. Stevens maybe got a crucial touch to send it over the crossbar from point-blank range, which is almost impossible to do. Bazunu then forced to play it first time to Harwood Bellis. The question is, can it work on the release as they look for a ball through to Armstrong, and then Azaz plays it first time. Great advantage from the ref to Cienza in the box. Brilliant last-ditch challenge. Denies Cienza a chance. The referee's going to pull it back. He's giving the penalty. He says, the referee, that Harry Darling fouled Cienza and he gets a yellow card.
It's a clear
James
penalty.
Bell gives Cienza the penalty. Southampton have a penalty in the 25th minute here at Carrow Road. A lovely break from back to front for Saints, where the sucking Norwich on the Rich they took near their own goal as Downs almost played it in. Ended up working as they went one touch up the pitch, put Cienza through, and the referee says Darling didn't get the ball. He's got 11 this season. They're one of the teams he's liked scoring against, like West Brom, like Birmingham. Can he do it away from home at Norwich to give Southampton the lead? Right-footed save! Brilliant save to his left by Kovacic. Good height for the keeper. Armstrong will be gutted. And that's given everyone at Carrow Road a lift, as Armstrong denied by the Bosnian goalkeeper. Saints have possession back at the edge of the centre circle. Twice though, Finn Azaz, he can look frustrating, can't he, when you watch him? A couple of fluffed sort of passes in a row. That's a good ball over the top for Cienza. Lovely second, third touch. He's definitely fouled. Referee's right. He shouldn't listen to the Norwich fans. And that was Harry Darling again, I think. And then the Saints player goes down. This is interesting. Cienza shouldn't be asking for a card, but it's he sort of did. He's saying I got fouled again now.
No, he sticks his hand in his face afterwards, which Leo Cienza is not happy with.
No, I'm not surprised. Find space behind the press and then play fast forward from there. But that's a good strong header from Darling down to McLean. McLean's pass, he's good. Goes into the play, and here's McCarmer on the left. Shoots wildly over. Not great from him. He was fed by Schwartau. But McLean with the good pass initially. So some good stuff from Norwich, who are making life difficult for Saints. There's a bit of a post-mortem going on between Yanda, Wood and Stevens on the pitch, which I like to see, Joe, when the players, they weren't doing this earlier in the season. The players need to sort things out themselves.
Yeah, and that's they being pressed by Norwich very hard.
Norwich trying to break the deadlock with a corner in front of the Saints fans, curled out towards the penalty spot, half away. Clearance from Cienza goes up rather than out. Nodded back by Matson to the edge of the box. It'll come down nicely on the right hand side for Fisher. Low ball in, and a flick from McCarver, and he has his goal. No chance for Bazunu at that near post. Really good ball, fizzed in at pace, and McCarver got the crucial touch, and Norwich do take the lead. Less than 2.5 minutes after half time, Saints are suddenly behind at Carrow Road. Norwich 1, Saints 0.
And we've fallen asleep in the start of the game, Adam. That's what it is. sloppy clearance by Leo Cienza up in the air. Don't win the second, and we pull out of that with a header from Pelle Madsen. Gets headed out, and it's a brilliant cross. And what's wrong here, Adam, is that Nathan Wood is on the wrong side of Makama, and he can just guide it into the near corner. Basuna has no chance.
Ryan Fraser puts it back into the box. It might come back out towards him. It's now half cleared by Forson. Cienza waits for it, but he waited too long, and the Norwich player just took it off him, Jacob Wright. Wanted it more. Manning gets a nice ricochet. He might shoot left-footed. He does, and he scores! Goalkeeper hasn't kept it out at his near post. And Ryan Manning is his fourth of the season. And out of nowhere, Saints are back in it from, again, the unlikely left boot of Ryan Manning. Bobbled kindly for him, sat up 20 yards out, hit it low curler, and it crept inside the post despite Kovacevic rushing to his left. Norwich 1, Saints 1.
And football is strange, Adam. You don't need to score good goals, but you just have to be in the right place at the right time, and that's what happened. Leo Cienza put some bad pressure, but managed to block the ball after they tried to kick it forward. Goes up in the air, and he puts it into the left-hand corner, and keeper has no chance.
Wright swings it into the danger area, headed away well. Forson keeps it, half a ball back to McLean. Madsen gets a really good volley that gets it back out to Wright. This is a problem. Low ball in, cleared half away by Harwood-Bellis again. Still Norwich will try and pen Saints back. This time Fisher plays a really good ball out to Wright. He curls it on the second touch beautifully. Headers down, no one's cleared it. The referee is given the goal as he. Makama celebrates. Saints say there's a handball in there. They say something's in there. Jack Stevens is going mad. The referee is now walking back where? Maybe he wants to speak to his linesman. Norwich are celebrating. Makama could have his second. Saints not happy with what happened then, but it's not going to change his mind. It's a goal, or is it?
It is a goal. He's given a goal, Adam.
But the linesman's being spoken to by Manning. Referee sorting Manning out. 2-1 Saints trail again. Can they come right back once more? Free kick hung into the penalty area, headed back out by Norwich. Here's Cienza who took it, driving, 35-40 yards out still, getting a bit closer. Chips a clever ball into the box, headed away though by Norwich. And then the break is on, and Makama's touch has put Forson through in the Saints half. The white and red shirts rushing back. The Ghanaian held up. Beats one challenge from Downs though, pushes it wide, low ball in right across the 6-yard area, and it goes out for a goal kick, and Saints breathe a huge sigh of relief. That was a massive let-off. They were completely exposed from the clearance, nobody back home, and Forson, if he'd had more pace, he would have damaged Saints more. Here's Cienza. After they got the ball back from Armstrong's good work, Cienza gets it back off of Zaz, but he just can't control it. Like I said, it's just not quite running for him today, as much good as he is. Makama holding off two challenges, gets past Wood, who's out of position. He's on a hat-trick. Makama's into the box, and then he gets beaten by Harwood-Bellis. Free kick goes the other way as Norwich put the ball in the net. Referee James Bell has already blown for a Saints free kick for a foul on Harwood-Bellis, who is furious with Nathan Wood. Headed back towards halfway by Harry Darling. Jay Robinson's header, he had time and space to play it, but he just headed it back to Norwich. And then that challenge comes in. Referee says play on, the balls run loosely and kindly for Marcondes. Edge of the box on the right, skips onto his left foot and shoots. Bazunu spills it, and then he makes a ridiculous save the second time, but Makama was offside, and it wouldn't have mattered. That's the best and worst of Kevin Bazunu in the space of 1 second.
Yeah, he gives a massive rebound, but what a save on the second one there, Adam. But it shouldn't be It shouldn't give rebounds from that shot. It's not a very good shot at him. It's kind of straight at him.
And then it comes out to Harwood-Bellis. The referee says that's enough. Harwood-Bellis kicks it away in frustration, which sums up the afternoon for Southampton. They probably should have been ahead at half-time and changed the game. But Adam Armstrong had a penalty saved.